Hello everybody, this is Maniac4Bricks, and I'm here to update about not only this YouTube channel, but also a couple other YouTube channels I've been running in the background. If you're looking for other content, waiting in between things, then I got a couple other options for you in the meanwhile, and hopefully this will help you engage more with this channel or with anything that I create, because I'm still creating a lot of stuff, but I haven't heard from the community as much as I used to. Most of the factors have to do with a lot of changes through YouTube, whether it's their algorithm or the made for kids stuff or something else. I'm still trying to learn the ins and outs of that because it constantly changes, but trying to make it as useful for you as possible. I've actually went to bat against YouTube for several different videos and the channel in general, just so you guys can continue in the comment sections and on the live streams. So hopefully it's working very well. There are some videos that still get marked made for kids just automatically, unfortunately, and I'm just trying to work with it as best as I can. Some of them I just kind of have to give up on changing it and just leave it as it is. But there are a couple of options that I've learned through the community, through not just YouTube at large, but also through the LEGO community, to try to help out with some of those measures. So the one thing that I know is that from Bricks, when he faced a lot of these issues about a year or two ago, he created a whole nother YouTube channel from scratch that had different kinds of content that was already on the main Bricks channel. And he's already had a couple other channels in general for other subjects in and out of LEGO for years. So this new channel was basically doing a lot more of the custom stuff. So it would have live streams, it would have the custom models that he builds, it would give some updates about the city, sometimes like specific areas like the zoo or the Planetary Defense Force and things like that. And I enjoy a lot of that custom stuff. It is really cool to see how it evolves over time. So I'm subscribed on there, as well as on the main channel where he does a lot of the product reviews. So that's one measure that I've taken, is that I've tried to open myself back up to other YouTube channels that I've used before and also brand new to try to engage with people further. So on this main channel, a lot of stuff still gets uploaded. I'm still uploading new things about LEGO and what different thoughts on LEGO things, and even some video game stuff here and there. Even if it's testing different stuff and not fully, finalized yet. But I still have my other YouTube channel, Maniac4Bricks More. That's a channel that I've carried for many years with a lot of extra content, sometimes bloopers from videos, behind the scenes. There's also been a couple of things recently I've added on to it in the past couple of years with different hobbies that I enjoy. So if you didn't want to see all the different things that I like to do and just wanted to focus on the LEGO stuff, primarily it's going to be on here still. But that channel has also opened the door for all those other things, whether it's music or movies, video games. Some, still creeps in here once in a while, but I'm still figuring out how I want to spread them. And also Nerf is one of the other big hobbies that I have, playing with Nerf and modifying Nerf blasters safely. So that is also shared on there as well. If you want to see more of Maniac4Bricks, as I've advertised it, you can check out Maniac4Bricks More. That is in the link in the description down below. And I've also mentioned that before on the YouTube channel. It's basically the same thing as my profile, or my sig fig as the profile picture, but it has a blue background facing behind him. Right now, my main channel, it doesn't have that. I may change that sometime later, but for this year, it's going to have a different profile picture because it's the 10th year of Maniac4Bricks. I made my channel with LEGO content in 2012. I still had the channel before that, but now it's like, okay, July 1st, 2012, I started making LEGO-based stuff and interacting more with the community. So this year is the 10-year anniversary of Maniac4Bricks for that. There was also another channel that I reopened the past year or so, the Brick Theorists. So people really enjoyed when I make the brick theory videos. They are some of the better polished videos that I've ever made on YouTube, and a lot more creative and researched. And even though they take a while to upload in between things, but I still really enjoy them and I still want to make more of them. And I've had ideas for years of different kinds of things I want to explore with LEGO themes and just how the LEGO world itself works in its own parameters, or sometimes comparing to our own. So some of those videos I've re-uploaded back onto this channel and Maniac4Bricks, but there are still uploads on Brick Theorists, which is also linked in the description down below if you want to get more information about that. Generally, I would upload them on here first and then on there. So if there are any brand new videos, like the Alpha Team one that I uploaded late last year, that went on here before it goes on there. So I will, try to share it between them. If you wanted to just see the Brick Theory videos and that kind of concepts and fan theory kind of stuff, then it'll be there. If you wanted to still catch it with other stuff that's going on here, this is the main hub. I also have another brand new channel that I've opened last year, which is called simply Maniac4Bricks. I may change the name sometime later, but for right now, it's kind of the highlight reel kind of thing, just preparing for this year of Maniac4Bricks, 10 years of making videos online pretty regularly. And for right now, the profile picture has me, but with a white background instead of blue. So it may change sometime later, but right now it's just called Maniac4Bricks. I've been nicknaming it the new Maniac4Bricks, and that basically has anything about mocks that I create, the process of the mocks that I create. Some of them that are finished or get updated sometime later. The stud side heights, some updates with that will also be featured on the channel. Any of the more polished videos that I make, so Brick Theory might even be on there as well, because they're really good videos, and I really enjoyed making them and watching them again just to see how everything flows, so I can continue making more like that. I can't promise that every video is going to live up to that quality, but for what it is, I really enjoy it. There's also the recap videos that I traditionally make every year starting in 2017. When I make the 2021 video, that will upload on here and there. I did actually have one video recently that I did about a mock review of an old school bus that I made in 2014 and how I'd like to modify it and hopefully update about that. That video was airing on that channel, Maniac4Bricks, and then this one later that same day. So there will still be new stuff, and some of it's still integrated here. That's what I'm trying to get to. Is if you didn't want to subscribe to 4 or 5 Maniac4Bricks channels, that's fine. But this is the main hub where you'll get to see a bunch of that still together. It's not going to be too exclusive on the other places. Some of them just might air earlier. On that channel, the new Maniac4Bricks, I actually have a bunch of videos that are premiering on every day, noon Eastern Standard Time. They've already been premiering for the past week or two. They're going to continue for the next week or so until I add more on there, and I still have more I want to add in there of just prolific moments or, really important videos for me for the Maniac4Bricks brand. So you can check out those in there as well. You can not only subscribe to it, but you can also hit the notification bell. That's the other thing that's important about this. The notification bell is a better system to notify you of videos. And if you're already watching videos from that channel, it will notify you them even better. That's what I've been told over time. That's what I've learned from other YouTube channels inside and out of the hobby. So hopefully that works out well here too, if you still want to keep up with all of those things, especially live streams, because I know everybody loves their live streams, and I'm still making them as much as I can. So, that channel will also have premieres on there, so you can actually get reminded of when a video is going to air, and it will give you another notification, hey, this video is live, in a way. So you can still watch it after the point, and you can still comment, but it will also have a separate private chat or, premiere chat or something like that, so you can continue watching it as it happens, which is really cool. And I sometimes interact with people through those chats before I get to the comment sections, so try it out. And that's the most consistent that I have for right now. I know that people love the consistency, and I've been all over the place with things, and this is still under construction, but I'm making the best out of it as much as possible. So that's an option for you as well. And the other option that people have considered is to unsubscribe and then resubscribe and hit the notification bell. So this is something that was brought up on the Cy O'Connor interview with the Brick Queen, who is also a legendary YouTuber in our LEGO community. So that is advice that she has found and has been shared through that live stream, which will also be linked in the description below. So if you still want to keep up with this channel and this channel only, I ask that you would unsubscribe from it, resubscribe, and then hit the notification bell, so that way it will generate the notifications again instead of falling out of the way like it did before. I don't fully understand computers and algorithms and system boards and things like that make all these things happen and keep people off track, but I'm trying to do the best that I can with it so that you guys can still keep engaged and you can still get to see what's happening next. So hopefully I will get to see you in some new videos really soon. On Maniac4Bricks more shortly after this upload, I actually have a video about an obscure Sega item. If you're interested in video games, you can check that out. I just got it in the mail and started to unbox it, but I will do a video following up how I'm going to use that, because I think it's going to be really exciting. And it's also going to be exciting for LEGO fans if it works out well enough. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Also be aware that I have a live stream July 1st, 2022. I will have more details about that on a separate video on this channel and in the community tab, so you guys will know in plenty of time in advance what's going on, how long is it going to last, what's available for it, if there's anything special you should know before going into the live stream. So I'm really trying to make it a big deal, because that is 10 years of making videos on here. I'm grateful for this community, and I'm happy to not only get support from people, but also be supporting new people along the way. And I'm still interacting with people on their YouTube channels and their live streams, so you'll see me floating around as well. I do also archive my Twitch live streams on Maniac4Bricks more if you're interested in the Twitch live streams that I've had before. There are a bunch of test live streams currently, so it may be a little bit here and there as far as communication goes, but hopefully the footage turns out a-okay. In the meanwhile, I'm going to go back and try to find that foam hammer that we talked about not too long ago on Brick Blaze and Bricksmith's channels. So I'll catch you later, and hopefully you'll actually get notified for it. So thank you for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful day. This button